to everybody, and I'll introduce you. All right. We are live. We are the sound machine. Hi, Katie. I'm actually not completely alone. I got Ezzy here. Hi, Amy. I was alone until Ezra said, I'll come in here with you. Here, let me do like this. So, how is everybody doing? Do you have to go to work today, Amy? Hi, James. And Katie, I got your message. I'm glad you're home. Let's see. What's everybody been doing today? Grandma's on.
Hi, Grandma.
Paul isn't here right now because he took Jonas to his game. So he has a soccer game going on right now. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Rain. I'm on call. Okay. How have your hospitals been since everybody's been, able to get, a lot of people have been able to get the vaccine? Has it been less busy, I hope? Ezra has been, he played with his friends this morning. We did a little bit of yard work. I have been hot gluing bows. I can show you. I've been hot gluing them and burning my thumbs and making it so my thumbprint won't be recognizable. Yikes. So where these are going to be, I'm making a lot of them actually because we are tying them on lampposts or like the street lights that line like our neighborhood for when Isaiah gets home. It's just going to be one thing. Isaiah likes attention, so I know he'll love this. So I have to work on those. I'm about halfway done. I think I need like 22 of them. So, better. Yes, I'm so glad. Next to me, we speak fast is okay. Yeah, not many vaccines here yet. Hospitals are still pretty busy. Oh, bummer. Hi, Aiden. Let's see. I'm sure my local hospitals are ready as they can. Yes, we are very excited for Isaiah too. It's now almost 2 months, you guys, so he'll be home very soon. A mix of whistling winds. Oh, yes, we had actually some rain this week, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it was even some snow.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little bit of snow on the ground. Yeah, we wish we had more, but it was enough to like kind of dust the houses and a little bit on the cars. But still was really cold.
Yeah.
9 watching and only 2 likes. I know, come on. The president says, I know, right? Let's see. I'm so excited. Yes.
Now it's 17.
We had hail this week. Yeah, we had some interesting weather as well. And yesterday we had some rain.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ezra, we had planned to go to the park with his friends, and it was in the later afternoon, like 2:30 or so. And I'm like, well, if the weather isn't so good, you guys could always come here. And it was raining in the morning, and I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna go to the park, but we were still able to go, huh? And that was fun. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Sandy got a lot of snow. And snowing here tonight, very windy. I know. What is this, winter? I'm actually like looking forward to more spring, but I'm wondering with us having like a later winter if it's going to stick around a little longer, huh? Because it's been pretty nice up until like the last couple weeks. Do you want to go get a tissue?
No.
Let's see. Hi, Mina. Hi, Amy. Let's see. Our hospitalizations have dropped 13 days in a row. That's amazing. That's awesome. Great. I know a lot of people around here, like a lot of people who work like in the government and hospitals, and like the police officers have gotten their vaccinations. Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick likes videos. Oh, good. Did you have any side effects from your vaccination? I heard the second one has more of it in there. I heard that Johnson and Johnson's was only 66% effective. Is that right? So let's see. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Nick. Let's see. You could kiss cruising 2021 until 2022 travel at the end of April. Oh, interesting. Cruising. I know. I don't, as much as I think being in a cruise ship sounds fun because you get to eat a lot, because I've done it. Paul and I went on our honeymoon on a cruise. I just don't know if this is the right time for that. I don't know. I just feel like all those people that were on the cruise ships getting exposed to COVID, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it would be the best way to have a vacation at this moment. But okay, so yes, I had some side effects, but only for 18 to 24. That's actually Paul, but it's in a group chat. Okay, happy early birthday, yes. Now, what were your side effects? Like, is it soreness or do you actually feel sick a little bit? I think some people are curious to know what those side effects are. I heard that somebody just had like a sore arm and that was it. But I think everybody else is, everybody's going to have some different symptoms. Let's see. Ezra, I want to tell you my birthday is on Monday. That's what Nick said. How are you today? He said.
Good.
He's just wanting to sit by me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are they going to give patient? Okay. So in my country, they're giving, that's what they're doing right now in Nevada. So Nevada is seniors first, which is fine. Oh, you had chills, fever, really bad headache. But that's actually good because it's mounting an immunity. Yeah, I know. That's kind of like what some of my symptoms were. You are so nice together. We are. You and I are so nice together.
Mm-hmm.
He had a rough night a couple nights ago, and he was telling me, what did I do? Why did I get you?
Bread and water.
Yeah, I gave him a half a piece of bread and then like a glass of water, and just to kind of help him. I think what had happened is he had some soda before he went to bed, and so my thought process at 3:30 in the morning was,
I stayed up for 5 hours.
Yeah, he had a hard time sleeping. So I thought, well, give him a half a piece of bread. It'll soak up the caffeine. But the whole next day he was like, that was so nice. You're so nice, Mom. That was good, huh? That was good. So we now know not to give him any soda before bed. I still have issues with taste. Oh my goodness. Really? Mina, that's kind of a long time. I still have my antibodies. So and that was in June. So I'm just feeling like it's just going to hang around, and I'm going next week to do the plasma. Thank you, Cindy. You know, I put this on because I don't have to iron it, but I wore this. I did a video. Maybe it was like 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago? Maybe 4 years ago. How long have I been doing YouTube? My goodness. And I was doing Groundhog Day treats in the classroom with the little donuts. And I was wearing this dress. And the reason I know it is because that was in the early morning that I did that video. And then I went with Paul and Isaiah to like a concert he was playing at. And he was in a tuxedo and all of that. And in the picture, you know, we're all together. And I think Ezra was with us too. Yeah, I'm sure of it. I was getting strep throat so bad. So every time I remember this, I put on this dress, I have that memory of remembering strep throat. Warm milk helps with sleep. Well, if people in my house like milk. Do you think you would drink warm milk?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess if it was hot chocolate. He's posing for the camera. I know, look at him. He needs a haircut. Have you been watching my YouTube videos? No, I know that's not true. I watched 2 of them. I was gonna yeah. If you want to Instagram me and send me a message, I can I had it was just a little dark. So that's all I was just gonna say is if you want to chat, I can help you a little bit with some of the stuff that if you're needing any help.
My hair is so long.
I know. I need to give it a cut. Do you want me to cut it this time or you want Dad to do it? Dad, yeah. Have you ever traveled overseas, Ines? No. Well, I've gone to Mexico. My grandmother is there. And so when I was in high school, but it's not really overseas, right? It's just in the same continent. But I would love to go somewhere different, like a different country overseas. Like I love Europe. So I love learning about like historical England, like and Vikings. Like right now, I'm still like soaking all of that up. And so I think like that is really neat. And I would love to see countrysides in England and things like that. France seems like somewhere I would love to try like the food and stuff, like the breads and the pastries and things like that.
The bread is.
Yes, hot chocolate does work with sleep.
Bread.
Yeah. But she's dairy free. Yes. Been to different countries. But in my classes like that I teach online, we teach about different continents. And so this last month we've been talking about Africa and with an emphasis on ancient Egypt. And that's been super fun. So even though I don't like travel, I still feel like I learn a lot because I teach kids different, like this next month will be Asia with an emphasis on China. And so I'll be learning, like I learn a lot just from getting ready and prepared. How am I doing with my steps? I knew you were going to ask. So this last week has been a little bit harder for me. Like I've only gotten to 2 days with 10,000 steps. And the most, like it's somewhere between like 5,000 and 7,000. I mean, I want to do more, but I don't know why it hasn't been. Oh, I know why. Because I've been babysitting a little baby this week. And so she's been visiting our house after I'm done with work. So I'm done with work at 11:30 and then she's here at 11:30. So from 11:30 to 4:30, we're just taking care of her, huh? She's super fun.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah. And so she's 19 months. And so that I think has been and for the next couple of weeks, I'll be watching her. So I think it's going to affect my steps. And my energy levels apparently, because I have a hard time going to the gym when I've been working all day. Let's see. Oh, that's such a bummer, Amy. Let's see. He does seem tired because he's been having a couple of rough nights and getting to bed a little later. Go get a tissue. Stop doing that. Can you stop doing that? That's icky. Let's see. Cindy, hope you feel better. Yes, it sucks seeing your kids. Yes. That's not my favorite thing is when the kids are sick. Hello, family, come visit Spain. Oh, yeah. Spain would be awesome. Hey, Charles. Hola.
Hola, amigo.
You know, so last month we were talking, like I said, in Africa, we were talking about Africa, and I had my kids learn all the calendar days or the numbers in Swahili. It's so funny.
Yes.
But I don't even need a paper because I do it so much that I know how to count in Swahili to 30. No, to 20, 29. But yeah, it would be so fun. Hi, Kai. Let's see. Hi, Roximmer. I didn't say hello to you. And there's a Candroid.
Oh,
Sorry. Welcome. She said she's new.
35 people with 7 likes.
Yay. I know we've been praying for him. It's been scary. Oh, what a bummer. So sorry that you have to go through that. I've been to Jamaica. I have not been to Jamaica. Overseas, the only thing that I've been to Hawaii. That's going across a little bit of the Pacific Ocean. Hawaii is the best for sure. Let's see. Hey, can you dye your hair and his hair in this video? How Ines roll? It would be great to see you with dyed hair. Like, I probably won't dye my hair like dark, but I have dyed my hair purple. Oh, and pink.
So no. Dye.
And so his hair is not typically this lighter color. It's kind of darker underneath.
It would be kind of darker, but I put sun in it.
Yeah, over this, the summer we sprayed some sun in his hair, like in August, and it's still growing out, so it's a little bit lighter, but his hair is typically darker. So yes, if you're fairly new to my channel, I have decided to not color my hair. And this has been now 4 years in the making. So when I dye my hair, I will say this, before I stopped coloring it, I had to do it every 2 weeks, which with all those chemicals is not very good for your scalp. And I was noticing some burning and breaking. So also my hair grows pretty quickly. And so you could see like it would be just white there at the top very quickly. So I have been thinking about getting my hair cut too, Amy. How is the missionary? He's doing great. He only has like a couple of months left and he'll be here April 8th. We're pretty sure. We just don't know. We don't have his itinerary yet. Let's not shake the table yet. So we don't know exactly what time of day, but I think you probably missed it, but I am starting to make a lot of these.
I'll be right back.
And yeah, that's fine. I've been making a lot of these because I'm going to be tying them to the poles in our neighborhood and like down the street. So when he turns, he'll see like all these yellow ribbons, which in a song at church, the little kid song, the yellow stands for doing service from morning until night. And that is what he's doing. And he'll be returning from that. So it's really, I mean, yesterday when I started making them, I got really emotional like every time I started making them. So I was better today. Thank you, Dora. That was my first thought when I started watching you. Thank you very much. I never dye or color my hair. So I started doing it out after high school. You know, my parents wouldn't let me do it in high school. So I started doing it after high school and kind of, you know, experimenting, having fun, whatever. And then it was just pretty much since I married Paul, it was just to maintain the color. So it would be great to watch you dye other people's hair. I'm not that good. But I do follow a lot of accounts that have like gray or silver hair and just how they maintain it. And so I have some fun things like dyeing my hair purple. And so it'll like kind of take this yellowy tone out. Every so often I do that. And I sometimes, maybe I should buy, since it's almost Valentine's Day, I should buy the pink spray and make my hair pink again. So that's kind of fun because it's just a washout. I think your hair is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Now it's just mostly in the front because a lot of the dark is in the back still. So it's funny because when I started to, you can see it more when I put it like half up. People are like, yeah, people pay lots of money to do that to their hair. Let's see. Mine would look terrible with light hair so much. Yeah. So I mean, you're probably just being more a little bit extra, like more critical because it's your own hair, but I think it would look great on everybody. But it is your hair. So you get to make your decision. And I just feel like this is who I'm supposed to be. So I don't want to ruin. I hear you. And it's funny because when I stopped coloring it, is after my dad said, he brought to my attention how many chemicals were in there. And he's like, and you're always trying to like make your own cleaners. And that's when I was really like better at that, like just being more careful about the chemicals that we were putting in our body and using to clean around the house. And so I was like, oh my gosh, Dad, you're so right. And so that was, I kind of started, when I turned 40, I knew I needed to do it. So I started just kind of transitioning from permanent to semi-permanent. And that's probably why I had to do it every couple weeks, which was really hard. Let's see. You can get the door and just tell them a little later. He's got little friends that just want to keep playing. Let's see. Can I send you some recipes? I would love that. So if you can send that to me at howinezrolls@gmail.com, I'll get it. Let's see. If my last question. No, just dark brown. My hair was dark brown, but it always had like lighters at the end because of like sun or blow drying or something like that. And actually my mom's hair is kind of more naturally auburn, or was. And so I kind of inherited a lot of those red undertones. So let's see. Was it always with a bit of gray? No, I didn't start getting gray until I turned 20. And then by the time I met Paul, I had some grays, but I was we had Isaiah when I was 20, 25, and Kobe when I was 27. So probably about 28 or 29, I was starting to like pick them out, and there was a lot. Hey, can you please close the door? But I have to be able to see you. So right there. Let's see. I'm making enchilada soup. Yum. Would you use diced green peppers or green chilies? I'd use green chilies. Because you'd guess it's the enchilada soup that is from Chili's. That one's a really good one, the cheesy enchilada soup. And I think they use bell peppers, but I'd still use green chilies. I love the blue wall. Okay, so that is a light gray color with a blue tint to it. So it does have a blue undertone, and it's a really light gray. We used to have in here like oatmeal colored walls, and then I had like, I paint all my walls, so I redo them. And I have plans for this right here. I'm going to paint those. And I need to redo the ceiling, but that's so hard to do, huh? Auburn facial hair started turning gray on the sides. Oh, that's when you know it's starting, huh? Hi, Rachel. I'm 38. Yeah, I'm 45. Let's see. I had my hair pink, blue, purple. Yeah. And right now it's my natural color. I give up working at hairdressers when I was older. Yeah. I hear you. I think, well, before I met Paul, I went to the hair salon and I would do all the fun like highlights and lowlights and all of that. And I used to wear really expensive makeup. And I loved all of that, getting my nails done. And then when I met Paul and got married, you start, switching that designer stuff or the drugstore stuff, or, now you're doing your own hair color, and it's whatever you choose. And that's kind of what I chose. So 42 in March. Yes. 40s are good. I can't believe when I turned 45, I was like, oh, I'm getting so close to 50. Time does fly. That's for sure. I wanted to ask you guys though, do you decorate for holidays? So do you, like, with it being almost Valentine's Day, do you do Valentine's Day decor, or St. Patrick's Day is coming up as well? I'm so curious because I do love it, but I don't want to go overboard. So we used to do more. So I used to do the bathroom downstairs. Sandy and I used to kind of do that and take turns with decor in there. So now I don't really do that as much, but I like having the dining table with just a little something, and that's it. Like we used to have plates, like it's a little much. So now we're very, I feel like minimalistic, I think, in the decor part. You can see right there, I have like a snowflake since it's still winter, but I made that in like January. So I thought, it was super easy. And then these are what I made for Valentine's Day. It's just right here since I'm grabbing it. These are little arrows. It's got like a glue stick. So all I did was just take, like, I went to the Dollar Tree and they had these little like dowels and I just painted them. And then they had like these like, what are they? Willow something. I can't even remember, but they're usually yellow, but they had them in pink for Valentine's Day. So I snipped them and just added the little. So that's just in the little on the table. And that's it pretty much. Oh, and I have these from the Dollar Tree. They're selling these right now, these little wicker kind of heart frames. So that's just on the table. We put up some Valentine's Day decor. Awesome. I would love to have a Christmas tree that I would decorate with different color. Yes. Yeah. So I am one with with Christmas, I love having a Mod Podge of colors, because I've always, as a teacher, would get ornaments like from one of the kids in my class as just little trinkets. So I loved keeping them and putting them on and adding more every year, until like the last year or last couple of years where Isaiah wanted to just have a certain color. And then this year we kind of did the same thing. We kind of kept with the theme color. So that's kind of been fun too. I wear green. Yeah, no, I guess I put up some balance. Yes. Keep it up all year. change out. Yeah. There are people that do that. I think that's, that's cool. We don't have a lot of Valentine's stuff here. Do you guys have, if Katie in the UK, do you guys have dollar stores or Dollar Tree or 99-cent stores? I'm curious because that's kind of where I buy a lot of my stuff for decor anyway. So I don't want to spend too much money. It just makes it so much easier. So coming to think, like with Isaiah, he's coming back at the beginning of April, but it's going to miss Easter by like a few days, like a half a week or whatever. So he's asked us to do Easter dinner when he comes back. So that'll be fun. We'll do that. But I'm thinking maybe we should just have it twice because I love ham and potatoes so much. It's called Poundland. So yes, so that would be super cheap to pick up a couple of things if you're ever interested. Yes. I don't celebrate St. Patrick's. Yeah. I just like the little holidays. That's kind of my favorite thing about teaching is that I get with kind of doing little fun things for the kids. And actually one of my favorite things, you guys, and it's coming up in a couple of days, is Groundhog Day. And so that's literally one of my favorite little holidays because it talks about like weather and seasons and, like predictions and farming and all of that. And I just think groundhogs are just super cute. That's just me. So it's going to be in a couple of days. So I can't wait with my new class in February. We'll talk about Groundhog Day on Monday. So that'll be super fun. Monday and Tuesday, I guess. So that'll be coming up. And I remember doing fun holidays. Yes, they're the best. They're the best. And actually, where we live in Nevada, there's like a special turtle, a desert turtle that is kind of like our own groundhog. And so he'll wake up when it's spring. And a couple of times he'll wake up in February, like near the end of February. And one year he actually woke up on Valentine's Day. So that's kind of fun, like little information. Yay, Deborah made alive. We will be able to resume many of the activities. Yeah. I think what's going on for kids and back to school is our school district's trying to get the K through third grade back by March 1st, I guess. So it really won't affect our family because I homeschool Ezra, so it won't really matter. But I know that there's lots of families that are excited about that as well. So let's see. Kind of silly though, or kind of stinks that there might be too many siblings that are like one might be K through 2 or K through 3, and then the other one might be in 4th or 5th or 6th grade, so they have to be split up. I don't know. That's kind of interesting as well. Hopefully it won't be for long. I miss doing goodie bags. Yes, for sure. But most parents hate the stuff because of it getting all over the house. They can take care of it. I always would, anytime I make a goodie bag, I seal it and I staple it and then they send it home and I give it right to the parents first and then they can decide what they want to do with it. But I don't teach anymore in my home. I teach online on Outschool and it is the best. Let's see. And I'm hoping to do it into next year as well. I miss your family. Yes. Okay, so we are hoping that our family will get together for Super Bowl. We're hoping. We're just throwing out that info because I love Super Bowl food. Like it's like a special thing. We don't ever like cook like that only on Super Bowl. So I already know that I'm going to be making the Captain Crunch chicken strips, and I'm also going to be making potato skins, and then we're going to do nacho bar. So it'll be fun. Past away was Groundhog's Day. Yes. My husband passed away on his birthday. Wow. On Groundhog. Okay. Well, I guess that's something to always definitely remember for sure. We're getting to be where my brother passed away. It's been a year. Coming in that's this time sometime in February. And my mom passed away March, about 6 years ago. It'll be 6 years, I think. Yes, 6 years ago in March. In Phoenix, our school district for elementary was planning to go back. Okay, February 16th. Okay, so in the state of Nevada, all the school districts are back. Only Las Vegas area is not. So that's kind of I think it's starting to make some national news to see what's going on. All this. Okay. I'm not a football person. Me neither, but I like watching the ads and the halftime show. Did you watch the Nan? I did. We were, we knew about it. I took over, the way that I am, like I express my condolences, or just how when I'm thinking about somebody, is I make them something to eat. So I might, like, if somebody's not feeling well, I might take over some brownies, or, and a card or something, or I might take them a meal, depending on, what they need. And so, I took over some lunch to the Phillips. I was thinking about them. They are the best. Super Bowl. Oh man. And then everyone's just like, like feeling like icky because we're all like devoured so much, it's so good. Let's see. Yeah, so maybe I'll have some videos coming up this week about, Super Bowl prep. We'll see. Or I guess maybe next week, the following week. Yeah, share flu. Yeah, and I think, like, even with, like, lately I've been going even to the Dollar Tree to buy lots of candy treats, or just snacks and things like that. So when kids come over, like the kids bring their friends over, we have things to share. But like, we had a little friend who had a birthday party, and then so we got together like some just some treats, and then a card with some some little cash in there, so that it just seemed like it helped make it an even better present. About a snack bundle for kids, and they chow down. Yes. Yeah. For St. Patrick's Day, I used to have the kids bring in things that are green, and then we all would taste test them, because some kids really like guacamole, and then some kids really love like vegetables or broccoli, and they want to share that with everybody. So I would make like a dip, like a ranch dip or an onion dip, and make it green. And so we would dip things in there too to try everything. It was so good. Phantom Charles. About the recall. Interesting. Hi, Kathy. We're almost finishing up too. It's just me. So this is what you get. Da, 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 da. Yes, for sure. Healthy eating is always. I love veggie trays. Like, we have a friend who always brings a veggie tray, and it is so good. And she's always like, why do you guys always want me to bring this? And I said, because it helps balance out all the other stuff. And it's so good. I'll watch the replay. Thanks, Kathy. I always like stuff like rock. I would have ended up a teacher or more like, yeah. I kind of wonder if I would have ended up in the classroom, like an elementary school teacher, and not just a Montessori teacher. I don't know. I wonder that too. A librarian. That's fun. Hi, Zara. We are about to head out. Paul's not here right now because he is at a soccer game with Jonas. So, oh goodness. I'm never surprised anymore about what happens in California. I've been we were just kind of doing some straightening up this morning as a family before they headed out. So they went out to the game. But Paul grilled today some steak, so good for lunch. I went to Montessori. Yes, I love Montessori. That's what I do. For the last 20, let me see, I was 19 when I started working in a classroom. Took my training at 21, met Paul 22. And so ever since then, I'm 45. So about 25 years, 26 years in the classroom. I'm going to try to soothe high when the pandemic is over. I like your picture behind you. This one. I got that one off BFF Print Shop, and then I printed it out. These ones all are BFF Print Shop, and I think that one is up there too. And I just get a PDF. And so I just send it to Walgreens and print it out. And all of those frames, maybe 3 of them are from the thrift store. So easy peasy. And then I have one over here that's bigger. And that one I got off of Juniper Prints. It's kind of the same idea. They're a little bit on the pricier side, like $15 to $20 per print, which is not too bad, but then you have to print it out and buy the frame and things like that. So it can run about $40-ish if you're doing it on the cheaper side, but I found something out. So this exact same one is also on Etsy, and it's like $3. I saw it. So just look up vintage art if you're on Etsy, and you'll see some really great prices for them. I like them as well. Oh, thank you guys. And just trying, you can see right here, I'm going to put another print right here. But in the meantime, I have a little hoop. Just trying some different things. Now, this used to be my classroom, and now it's not. It's back to a living room / dining area. Well, I should probably head out now, you guys. So I'm so happy that you all hung out with me, even if it was by myself. We did have Ezra for a few minutes, but I'm just so grateful to all of you. And I don't know if I ever really expressed that well, is that you guys all mean so much to me. So I love meeting and talking with you guys on Saturdays, because I get to know you all a little bit better. And it just means so much to me that you're all here watching my videos, or just, communicating with me and sending me, recipes or emails. And I think the world of you guys. And so I always wish you all very well. Have you ever tried Foca laundry? No, detergent. I have not. I think I have seen it though. Yes. Have a great week. Yes, everyone. Thank you, Amy. Both Amy's. Thanks, Katie. Have a great week. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. Have a great week, everybody. Stick around. You never know what I'll be rolling out next. Me neither. Bye, Charles. Thanks, Aiden. Thanks, James. Have a great week. Bye, Sandy. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Rain. Let's see. Bye, Janelle. Bye, James. Yeah, see you next month. Bye, Deborah. You too.